Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are back in Sprocket yet again, and today we're going to be designing a tank that has one of a battleship's guns, if that makes any sense at all. So, I know battleships usually have like 3 guns, or maybe even 2 guns next to each other as they fire, like, pow! We're going to go with one that is like a 400mm caliber with a 20-meter, you heard me right, a 20-meter barrel. So its velocity is going to be quite big. Anyway, let's just go ahead and jump into scenarios and see if we can build something that is actually that big and get away with it. So let's do this. Alright guys, here we go. So the first thing that we're going to do is go to freeform hulls. We're going to do that. We're then going to go to mobility, go to fenders, and get rid of those. There we go. That's literally what we always do when we're going to do a tank build. Anyway, what we want is a gun. So we're going to go with one of these. There we go. We want the caliber to be really big. So we're going to go ahead and do this. There we go. We're going to go ahead and save this as 400mm caliber. There we go. And we're going to save it like that. I'm now going to go into the files, modify it, and it is going to be a 400mm caliber gun. Let's see what that looks like. Alright, so I went in there and I've changed it to 400mm, which is almost a 16-inch gun, which is what, like, the battleship USS Iowa had, question mark? The Iowa class battleships had. That's what I meant to say. Anyway, let's go ahead and load this up and select it. There we go. It actually seems pretty small when it's on a tank, but it's not. It is not small. Anyway, the length of the barrel is going to be 6. Okay, there we go. Then 6. There we go. And then 6. Okay, and then 2. 6, 6, 6, and 2. So that is the length of the barrel of the gun. It's a bit insane now that I see it like this, but it's how we want it to be, I guess. Alright, so this is actually what it looks like so far, and it is actually okay. I want to see what the rounds look like, though, so let's go to firepower, go to ammo storage, and see what they're like. They're actually not that big, so we can actually fit them inside of our vehicle. It only takes 170 seconds to reload, so we can actually reload this one. And if we can build a tank around it, that would be awesome. What is the velocity on it coming out of the end of the barrel, by the way? This is going to be late war as well, just saying. It's going to be late war. Okay, elevation, azimuth, select this. There we go. So the muzzle velocity is actually 483 meters per second. Its penetration is 487. So if we get a gun in sight and we actually spawn it in like this, we can actually fire it already. Excellent. However, we can't actually aim it because it's too droopy. It's too droopy. However, I do actually want this to be a tank destroyer, so let's go ahead and just leave that off to the side for now. There we go. In fact, actually, bring it back, and we will save it as it currently stands. Here we go. So 400mm, save, overwrite, yes. Let's build a tank around this. I think we can. A tank destroyer, sorry. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so I can't have this thing be weighing way too much like we normally do, so we're going to go ahead and design the tracks first. They are going to be a little bit longer than normal. We're going to go to 8 meters long. That is pretty long, I'm not going to lie. We're then going to go ahead and raise this up, just a little touch like so. We're going to go ahead and raise this guy up as well, and we're going to pretty much leave it like this. That's okay. The return rollers, actually, get rid of those. There we go. The road wheels themselves, the diameter of those are going to be really big, actually. There we go, like so. The idler, actually going to be quite big too. There we go. And if we can put that right in the front, that'd be awesome. And then the sprocket is going to be relatively big as well, but moved backwards and down. Actually, let's have it a little bit smaller than that so that it'll work still, but there. Okay, this is going to be our tank. What do we think of that? I think this is going to work. Okay, so now to design the actual tank destroyer bit. Let's go ahead and get rid of this guy and make this compartment really big, because it kind of has to be in order to hold the rounds. But there you go, that's going to go like that. We're then going to angle this entire thing backwards like so, and I kind of want it to fit in with this, so move it forwards until that disappears. There we go. We're then going to move this forwards until a lot of that disappears, and we can leave it like that. Good. Alright, go to faces. Extend this guy backwards. There we go. Actually, drop this entire thing. There we go as well. Very nice. We're then going to extend this guy upwards we're going to go ahead and split it, because I feel like we should. And then we're going to extend this guy out the edges, like so. And then we're going to drag this guy forwards, just like so. There we go. Very nice. Okay, so select everything, move it upwards until it fits on the top. None. There we go. Bring it up to there. And that is pretty awesome. Yes, it should actually fit there. That's cool. We're then going to go ahead and drag these guys outwards. That is pretty cool too. And realistically, actually, I want the front bit doing too. So drag it all outwards until it all fits. Including this, presumably. There we go. And there we go. Okay, sick. So the gun is going to be mounted at the back of this, because that just makes a little bit of sense. It's going to be a tank destroyer, so the gun isn't going to be on a turret. And hopefully we can make it look cool. I don't know how we're going to do that, but we're going to try. So let's go to points, grab these two, send those backwards like so. Okay, so far so weird. So far so weird indeed. And we're going to leave those there. That's fine. Okay, good. So far so good. Right. Now what we're going to do is extend these guys upwards. Just like so. I'm actually going to go ahead and bring these guys inwards on the sides. And this one at the front is actually going to be angled backwards too. So we're going to do it like that. Okay, yeah, we can totally have a gun on the back of this. Yeah, it needs to be big. That's the problem with it. As well as also the thing that's not the problem. But there you go. Anyway, let's go and extend these guys up back here. Quite far. And angle them inwards. There we go. Actually, hang on. Undo all of that. Whatever I just did. Grab this guy and do this. There we go. Okay, fantastic. Bit weird, but it's fine. Alright. We're also going to go ahead and extend this backwards a little bit, so it's a tiny bit angled. And we're going to leave that there. Okay, so our gun is going to go on there. Whether that's a good idea, or whether that's a bad idea, I'm not entirely sure just yet. But let's go ahead and whack it on. Load up the 400mm. And there it is. And we're going to have to recess it quite a bit, I'm going to imagine. There we go. So it actually comes out the back of the tank. That's weird. That's very strange. I'm going to have it be in the tank, I'm not going to lie. Let's go ahead and grab this guy. Extend it. Actually, no. We can just drag it backwards like this. There we go. So now it's in the tank. It's actually in the tank. Alright, delete this guy. Alright, delete that guy. We're going to have to fill all these points in individually, so that's okay, I guess. Fill those in. Grab that one, and that one. Fill them in. And do this bit too. That one, and that one. Fill. This one, and this one. Fill. And there we go. So, can we actually aim it now? I don't know whether we will be able to aim it. It is a mystery at the moment. It's a bit of a mystery, but it's going to be okay. So, if we go to this, the propellant length has to be massive. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It sort of does. It's recessed in quite far already, but we're going to go ahead and send it forwards a little bit. Okay. The mount itself, let's go ahead and give it a bunch of power. So, we'll give it as much torque as it needs. This actually means that it can aim side to side, which is very odd. But there you go. We need it to be able to move. Okay. Unfortunately, that means just doing top speeds. Okay. Okay, right. We're doing it, though, guys. It is sort of working. So, if we go to gunner sight, we attach this onto just above there. I don't know if it's moving. I can't tell if it's moving or not. It looks like it's not. And it looks like it's not going to move very far at all. It's up to 25. So elevation, if we can make it stronger, that would be great. But time to max speed is actually 50 seconds. So that's going to take ages. I might have to modify the files again. I don't know whether I can, but we'll see. Alright, I genuinely don't know where that bit is, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of this, and it's not going to be able to turn like that. We're going to have to use the tank itself to turn it sideways. That might be okay, it might also be a bit weird. Anyway, let's go back to mobility, let's go to suspension, give it full-on damper, and hopefully that'll be okay. Yes! We're also going to make the length of it really short, and the diameter really big, and there we go, it should be good. Alright, awesome. I'm actually really pleased with this so far. We should be able to actually use it. Which would be great. Anyway, compartments. What we're going to do is we're going to fully armor up the front end. Here we go. So these guys all the way along, even the sides at the front are going to be fully armored. There we go. These guys literally fully armored. There we go. Might be a bit weird, but that's okay. Sides, I mean, they're gonna have to be armored, but not as much as the front. So grab all of this. There we go. That should be all of the sides that need it. We're gonna take it up to like 60. There we go. And we're not gonna armor up anything else. Okay, that's it. That's all we're doing. Anyway, mobility. We need a driver's port. So let's go to this. Go to driver, and they're gonna drive it from the front right here. I think that's okay. Yeah, I don't see a problem with that. Let's make it a little bit wider. And let's push it backwards slightly so that it fits. Okay. We're also going to add these guys so we can see out sideways. And that's going to be brilliant. We need a commander's cupola. That's actually going to go on the top. Right about there. And that'll be okay. Good. Stowages and stuff like that. I mean, I do want to add these guys. I want this thing to actually look like it'll work. That's my main goal with this. I want it to look like it will actually work. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and add these guys. There we go, fandabby-dozy. Push them in a little bit more. There we go. Okay, I think they're about the same. Good. Other stuff that needs adding, I guess these guys. We also need some engine stuff adding as well, and lights and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly like build this. I'm gonna make it look beautiful, and then we'll take it into a battle, I guess. It's gonna have to be the Tiger one, but we'll see. Alright guys, we've done it. We have actually done it. Okay, so we currently weigh 81 tons. That is too much for the actual map that we are going to be trying it out on, which is really, really frustrating. But we're going to go ahead and lower down the amount of armor that is on this, on the sides, to hopefully get it down enough. We're going to go ahead and lower it down there as well. There we go. And the other thing is, we actually need an engine that can push this thing around. So, we're going to go to engine. There we go. We're going to go to advanced. And we're going to go ahead and make this as big as we possibly can, pretty much. 2,400. Can we move? Yes, we can. Can we turn? Yes, we can. Okay, so if I need to aim upwards or downwards, it takes, 50 seconds to actually get it to the right bit. However, it does actually work. So we can aim it up, and we can aim it down. Okay, and we can reload. So that's good. That's very good. Okay, 3, 2, 1, fire! Okay, our tank might bounce a bit, but that's alright. So, livery. We're going to go with this. We're going to make the saturation really high. We're going to make the brightness actually a little bit lower. We're going to make it super metallic. Actually, brightness quite high. Condition, relatively good. Grime, a little bit. Hue, just a tiny bit of hue. There we go. Scale, quite big. And we're going to have it quite big. There we go, 21%. Okay, we're going to leave it like that. It is going to be German because reasons. So let's go ahead and grab this, smack it on the side, and there you go. It is going to be a wonder weapon. Yeah, there we go, whack that there. Good, so we've got a battleship-sized gun on a tank. Hopefully that's good. It is, right? I think so. Okay, so what we're going to do then is we're going to go quit. There we go. We're going to go straight to scenarios. We're going to go to Crossroads, and this is where things get a little bit interesting and very weird and very scary. We're going to go for it. Turn the lights on. Hey! The lights on the front don't actually work, by the way, and I'm not sure why. But anyway, if we can see where the tank is, where the enemy tank is, we can shoot it, but I can't see it. I think it's like here behind these trees, but I can't see it. So we're going to have to actually go down the road in order to actually shoot this tank. Okay, hopefully it doesn't shoot me in the side because we don't have armor there. Not really. I mean, we have a little bit. Anyway, we're going down the road. Here we go. This is kind of scary considering, but we're going in. We're doing it, guys. Okay, at the end of the road, there should be an enemy. I need to aim down. It takes so long to aim. Okay, we're aiming, we're aiming, we're aiming. 3, 2, 1. I am not entirely sure what just happened. I think I might have hit the big dirt bit in front. Also, there is rounds in here, right? Hang on. So firepower, ammo storage. Let's grab this one and this one. Both of them. There we go. We're going to change them to APHE. There we go. Okay, now we're good. I think. There's the enemy right there. I can actually already see them. Alright, aim up a little bit. 3, 2, 1. I actually can't tell where I'm hitting. I don't know. Alright, here we go. I don't think I'm hitting the target. I can't tell. Oh, they're shooting back at me now. Okay. I don't know if I'm aiming too low, too high, or what. Aim a little bit higher. Yeah, I don't think I'm aiming quite right. Hang on. Aim higher. It's a tiger this time. We actually killed it. So if we can see, and if we aim correctly, this tank does its job. It's just very bad. You wouldn't want one of these. Like, you wouldn't. I just thought it'd be fun to design one and actually have it work. And it does work, but you wouldn't want one. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Anyway, let's go into a different scenario real quick. Alright, so we're going in again. Here we go. And this time we're on a little bit of a more open map. So this time, if the enemy starts to attack us, we should be able to shoot it from all the way back here. What do you guys think of the design, by the way? Do you think it's okay? It does somewhat, like, it drives, it moves. It is also able to lift itself up and lower itself down without modification in the files. We've managed to do it without doing that, so that's really cool. But anyway, we're going to reverse back so that the tiger that is coming for us has to actually come out into the open a little bit in order to kill us. And so we can kill it. I don't know where that just came from. Oh, we've been immobilized. Oh, he shot both of them. It actually shot both of them. I can't move now. He's off over here somewhere. Well, that's a bit of a yikes, isn't it? Alright, guys, here we go. We're in again. Let's see if we can actually do it this time. So there is a king tiger on the other side, or a tiger 2, or I'm not actually entirely sure what the other one is, to be fair. But it is out there somewhere, and it is deadly. It is deadly. We just got to go ahead and try and figure out where it is and shoot it before it shoots us, or at least tank around and not have both of our tracks fall off at the same time, because that was bad. That was quite a bad thing to happen. But anyway, I'm sat here. I'm waiting. I think I just seen the movement. There it is. Alright, there it is. Alright, hopefully... What just happened to it? 3, 2, 1. Victory. Yeah, if you have one of these and you sneak up on the enemy, you might be able to do your job. But anyway, I'm actually going to go ahead and end this video here for now. Thank you guys very much for watching, whatever the heck this was. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.